When it comes to foreign policy, certain statements by presidential candidates have raised concerns among Catholics. Earlier this week, Brian Patrick spoke with Dr. Joseph Capizzi, an expert about just war theory.
Joe, he has since backtracked, but Donald Trump once said that he would authorize the U.S. military to go after family members of terrorists. What is Catholic teaching there?
Family members of terrorists are innocent, and they are protected by the same moral law that would protect any innocent Americans or any innocent members of any other country. They are inviolable. We are not allowed to attack them.
Makes perfect sense. Ted Cruz has reasserted his thoughts on torture. Here he addresses the ISIS threat.
We will carpet bomb them into oblivion. I don't know if sand can glow in the dark, but we're going to find out.
I'm not sure exactly what carpet bombing is, but I assume that it could come with a lot of civilian casualties. Clarify that for us.
Yeah, carpet bombing refers to a strategy of bombing that is completely disregards any sort of discrimination between legitimate attacks and illegitimate targets of attack. Innocent people would be illegitimate targets of attack. So what he's saying is effectively the same thing as Donald Trump with regard to torture. We are going to be willing to attack even innocent people in order to achieve certain kinds of aims.
Does it shock you at all that people who want to be the president of the United States would make statements like this?
It shocks me. It doesn't surprise me, unfortunately, given the nature of the tone of a conversation this campaign season, but it shocks me because both of these views are so immoral. They're immoral from a Catholic perspective. They're immoral from international, even domestic law. And I think, quite frankly, they're also irresponsible. They both show a kind of carelessness with regard to America's role in the international community and how we ought to be standing up for the things that we've defended for decades at this point.
So what's a Catholic to do in this election? I mean, we are concerned about our own security, our national security, yet want to stay with church teaching.
Right. I don't think we need to be afraid of the American military here. The American military is a fabulous institution. The men and the women who serve in our military will keep us safe. Despite the carelessness of these candidates with regard to this, the military gets it right more often than not, and they will do what is necessary to make our country safe by abiding the laws that Catholics can get behind.
That is encouraging. Dr. Joe Capizzi from the Catholic University of America, thanks a lot for your insight.
My pleasure.